Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna talk about games that are not really, they're just doing the same thing. Like if you have seen the title, I'm pretty sure you understand why. Why do anime games just do the same thing? Like honestly, if I'm just gonna show you my For You page. Okay, wait, For You page. What? I'm gonna cut that part. Psych, I'm not. But this is my page. But leaving that aside, I've tried games. Okay, you can see how bored I am. I played Sonic Speed Simulator. I tested this game. It was pretty nice, but not really. This bad game, and I played this not so long ago. It was a bit fun. It's like World Zero or something, but just more grindier and annoying, that's all. And then I tried Anime Dimension again. I got a bit kind of bored, yeah. And then this game is literally Anime Fighters. It is literally freaking Anime Fighters. I'm not even lying, okay? And I don't know why. It's literally the same thing. There's no difference. So leaving all that aside, why a Roblox game just doing the same thing, okay? I don't know why, but people. Okay, I've made games and I've been a dev. I mean, I don't really make the game, but I'm just kind of a dev, and I kind of know how people make games. Okay, no one really takes risk. Okay, like you can just see. I'm just gonna put the see all. Okay, and we're just gonna see a few stuff. Okay, simple stuff. You can see all the games I've played so far. Most of them are pretty similar. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what game literally are super similar. Okay. This game is literally similar to this game, and this game is literally similar to this game. This game is literally similar to this game. This game is literally similar to this game. And you're like, oh, you're just pointing every One Piece game together. Yeah, they're One Piece. Of course, they're similar. But what's so different about them? The grinding? Well, I'll just explain that in a simple way. Blox Fruit has a very unique, not really kind of grinding where you need to grind level. You have points to add on there, and you have mastery, right? Okay, this is their system. This is how their game system works. And then you have GPO where it's just level and put the points in that, and that's about it. And it just a lot of drops. Okay, you miss like an event drop, and yeah, you like miss a whole life fortune in this stupid game. But leaving that aside, King Legacy. Well, let's move to the next one. I'm joking. King Legacy is just the same thing, just mostly just getting gems, money, and just leveling up. Because if you have gems and money, you're just gonna spin Del Fruits half the time, and it's just level up, put points. Very simple game system. Same thing. Try to get money, buy Del Fruit, and put your stats. This thing, same thing. So all of them are just bandit beaters. So what's so different? Why do they have such a big different count? Okay, this thing is having updates mostly in a week. They're having like 4 to 5 updates. I'm not even lying. But they go like 0.5, 0.25 until it's like 7.5. And then this game is 32k, even though they barely update sometimes because they do big updates, but not really that big, let's be honest. And then you have Blox Fruit with 145k, the most famous One Piece game in Roblox. And I'm gonna explain between. I'm gonna leave all these stupid games aside, okay? I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't really call you stupid, but I'm gonna leave all these games aside, and just compare these two games and what's so unique about them. And another game called One Piece Final Chapter, my most favorite game. Okay, let's just put this aside, okay? First, the most people make mistakes is just copying stuff. Okay, when you make a game and it becomes famous like Anime Fighters, and then you saw like the thing you saw like Anime Wars, they're literally the same thing. They're like, this game gets successful, so their brain is like, oh, this game equals successful equals me make game, me become successful. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. It's 7k players. I'm pretty sure there was like 20k at a point. It worked, but then eventually it won't, because the game that first made it, if they keep updating, people are like, oh, this game is better because it came out first. I'm more used to playing Anime Fighters. Why will I want to grind another game that's literally the same freaking thing, right? Yeah, I literally left that game within 5 minutes because it's just the same as Anime Fighters. But leaving that aside, why do we always play different blocks, like Blocks Fruit, One Piece games? Like, you know what? I'm just jammed. But I found out one thing, that the reason why I love playing a lot of One Piece games instead of just sticking to one is because they have. I always think they're unique, but they're not. They're just the same bandit beater with just different drops, with just different system. I mean, same system, just a bit different. The only thing that's cool about them is their devil fruits. Some of them have different devil fruits, some of them have unique devil fruits, some of them have awakening in their game. That's like sick, you know? And that's why Blocks Fruit is really famous. I don't know, are you guys catching up with this? So basically what I'm trying to say is, it depends how a game makes their system, okay? I'm gonna go with GPO so you guys can catch on. So leave everything I've said so far, which is just utter trash. Forget everything. You're gonna start from square one. GPO. Their game is the meaning of bandit beater. Just like all other One Piece games, you beat an NPC, you kill a boss. Okay, in that boss, you can get a drop. You kill an NPC, maybe they also have a drop. You go to the next island, you do the same thing. You go to the next island, you do the same thing. You go to the next island, and you do the same thing until you reach max level. And once you do, what happens? Well, they thought, oh my god, I'm gonna make 1v1 so people don't quit my game. Well, he did. He made a 1v1 and made people play the game. So there's an end game point where, like, oh, I grind so I can 1v1 get to the leaderboard and get leaderboard item. Well, that's pretty smart, honestly. And one thing when you make game is you want to make a game rewarding, okay? So GPO is honestly not the rewarding. I know you're like, oh, there's dungeon, they give you delphers. No one cares. Literally no one, okay? They're just gonna give you Suke. Shut up. They literally give Suke. Unless it's bloody weekends, okay? People have stuff to do at weekends too. Not just play GPO. I gave up on that game. I'm not gonna lie, like 2 weeks ago or so, they only had 5k. And then they updated their trade update. And then now they're 16k. This game has a lot of black market. I'm not even joking. I don't know how I know that, but I do. I think my friend told me, but yeah. There's a lot of black market in this game, and that's why it's famous. It's famous just for that. Okay? That's why when you see trade update, people like, black market. Oh, what? Oh, trade update? Okay, me come. No more scammers. And then they just come and play the game. Yeah, cool. Okay, whatever. And then that's basically the game. You do the same thing. There's an end game point. You go 1v1. You're in a leaderboard. That's your aim. That's just your goal. And then they made dungeons to like, oh, I'm gonna reward you. You know, you can't find a Delphi. That's no problem. Just get strong. Go fight an unbeatable, stupid boss who can literally freaking laser you down with Pika. You just gotta pray when you're freaking do the dungeon. Don't get Pika, boss. You get that? You might as well quit the stupid dungeon. God bloody damn it. Leaving that aside. Yeah, it's not. They just make it really hard. Like, I've grinded 3 stupid days for Kraken. I've grinded like 2 nights non-stop without sleeping. I didn't get 1 Kraken armor, not a helmet, not an armor. I only got the bloody cape and a sword. Do you know how annoying is that? Like 2 days without sleep, and I'm like, this game is honestly, it just got to my nerve. I quit the game, and I'm like, when I tried to came back to it, like, you know, they added Halloween, I killed like 2 boss, and do you know how long it took both my friends? It took us 2 hours. You need to get the stupid skull, you need to kill the zombies, you need to put a door, you need to do this, you need to do that. There was a whole stupid system to that Halloween stupid event. It pissed me off so much. But yeah, this game is just the same thing. Every time they make update, they take like 3 months because the effects and shit, whatever, okay? I mean, you can take your time. I don't really care, but it's just the same thing again and again. Eventually you just lose motivation to play the game because they don't have anything new. They don't have story mode. They have Mochi, one of my favorite, characters, fruit. But then I'm still not gonna play the game because it's boring. Okay. Why it's boring? Well, with bounty, and there's no bounty hunting. There just isn't enough game system. The game system just doesn't feel right. Okay, that's Grand Peace. Okay, so Grand Peace, I'm pretty sure you guys kind of understand what I meant. It's just the same thing. You're just repeating the same thing. And then you have Blocks Fruit. Why is it so much more popular? Why is it 145k? Well, let's get to that. First of all, Blox Fruit is a bit more rewarding. Okay, there's a reason why some games are more famous. They are more rewarding. Okay, that's why players are like, oh my god, okay, I can grind and I actually get rewarded something. Like, you can grind money, you can go for a spin, you can literally get bloody dragon like my friend did. He went for the first spin, he got dragon, but there's no point in getting that at the first point because it's really hard to grind that. So he got that, he was like really happy. We were like, oh damn, you got dragon. It's pretty rewarding. Yeah, it is. That's why people play the game. There's a lot of system. They also have puzzles like GPO, but I swear upon God, it's not as stupid as GPO. Bloody hell, man. Oh my god. Okay, that's one thing I like about them. And they are a bit more creative. Okay, they think out of the box. Like GPO, they try to stick to the anime. Sometimes they think out of the box, but they just do the same thing. There's nothing different. And then like Blox was like, oh, we're gonna add awakening. They're like, we're gonna add races with who can literally swim with devil fruits, and like they took the risk. Okay, they took the risk to make stuff that you don't see mostly in One Piece, or is kind of related, but they kind of changed it. They added their own taste, their own recipe to it. Why am I talking about food? No, I'm just gonna just go with it. Their own taste, their own recipe. They just add their own ingredients to their own game. Okay, they had their own ideas, and it's good. That's why it's so famous, because it's like one of the most unique One Piece game I've played. It's just stupidly on Grand Mastery. Whoever says it's not, I swear to God, you have mental issues. Okay, straight up you do. I'm not lying. Okay, but if you think the mastery is not hard, then you have really a lot of time in life. But the only thing I hate about that game is mastery. But I mean, let's be honest, that's one reason why we play the game as well, until we get the stupid last move, right, and more damage. So in comparison, Roblox is literally doing the same thing every day. Every freaking day. Every new game that comes out is the same thing. Freaking this Bleach. You slash a stupid hollow. You rank up or level up. You're gonna meditate like a donkey and get your stupid Shikai. And it's... I just can't, man. Just please. Oh my god. I can't. I'm just waiting for this game though. Thrill Piece. It was pretty nice. I played the game. I tested it. The combat is not that good. I hope they update it, of course. I'll probably make a video about it soon. I'll maybe like the next video, I'll probably make a video about this. You guys can see. But on that, I really have nothing to say, guys. Roblox is just the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Every One Piece game is just the same thing, copying one another. Just copy. Just make something new, okay? Like, come on, man. All One Piece staffs, please. I'm just begging y'all. I take two hands, and I'm pretty sure there are like freaking 100,000 people begging y'all as well. Make something unique. The only most unique game I played that was actually freaking fun was One Piece Bizarre Adventure and bloody One Piece Final Chapter. Okay, in that game, Devil Fruit was not all. Okay, now I'm playing One Piece games. Devil Fruit is the only thing that matters. Okay, people are just motivated for Devil Fruits. Like, there's fighting styles, my dude. There's occupations, my dude. There's bounty for a reason, okay? There's a bounty, there's pirates, there's marine, there are bounty hunters. Come on, man. There's flags. But, like, learn from One Piece Final Chapter. They're the only people who made the most different game. Why can't y'all do that? They made so you don't go around buying swords. They made it you gotta get it by gacha. That was really fun. I grinded all the way, but I never really got Yoru. But I always grinded. I mean, no, not Yoru. I didn't get 3 sword style, but I always grinded that game because I always wanted 3 sword style. I never got it. I always grinded because I wanted Delphi. I didn't get it. But I love killing people because I love hunting people because you get bounty. It was pretty fun. There's like a checkpoint. It was so fun. It was like, oh my god, I want to reach the next checkpoint. I'm gonna keep grinding. Come on, man. Seriously. I mean, I just really hope some dev watches this and like, oh, pretty good idea, and then just adds it. But I'm pretty sure no one's gonna watch all the way till this point. If you do, then maybe put like hashtag donut. Put that there and I'll believe till you made it this point. But leaving all of that aside, guys, Thank you for watching. I hope I didn't waste too much of your time though. I mean, I was just me just talking about all this, and you guys listening to me. I'm really happy just for that. You can join the membership. It's only 99 cents. There's really nothing you're gonna get much right now, but in the future, you will see something. I swear, you're gonna be surprised. But leaving all that aside, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and peace out. Sayonara.